My experience as a musician mainly comes from as an improviser, as a pianist. And then I did some years of experience in the film music world, like music for film. So I always try to, like my training working in projects that are not strictly musical comes mainly from there. So I try to convey a narrative arch, understand how to serve the dramaturgical content of the piece as much as possible. And in this case was particularly challenging at first because the narrative is not like a movie, of course. It's more of a performance. So I try to focus on the emotional content and try to pinpoint some important things. And I actually like that I kept the improvising aspect of the musical side, because what I did a lot is to isolate some composing, like some basic compositional principles, and then I developed some improvisation around that. I did a lot of them, and then I built everything in the post-production of it, essentially. So it's partially improvised in a way, but there is composition in it as well. I think I try to focus my attention on the world of the characters in a way. So also even just the loquette and the characters in the wider sense. Okay, so not necessarily only the people. And I try to empathize as much as possible with the emotions and the feelings that could be present in the moments that this story took place. Also the time period. And also I try to look at it from a present perspective, which is also a different thing, not only like a historical view. So what I hope it communicates is perhaps like you see a lot of material like documentaries or movies that are based on facts a lot, and that's essential. I think it's great, and there is a lot of information going on. But I think what I would like to deliver with this performance is a more intimate emotional connection, that it doesn't necessarily talk about data or facts or information necessarily, but it's more like trying to connect on a deeper human level. So I believe that music is not perhaps able to represent something in a very concrete sense, like you cannot make music that clearly communicates an object or a specific action, perhaps. I mean, you can try, but not very effectively. But I think what it is very effective at is to create an emotional connection and sort of an emotional space to receive then something through different disciplines. So I think that music can sort of prepare you to then be touched by a more direct discipline like dance or images, voice. Yeah. That's a very interesting question. I never thought about this before. And I realized that I immediately thought of media in a way. So like I immediately thought like maybe memories, so like an image or videos or stuff, but actually you can't bury that. Like we are so based on digital information that So I think I would still think of it as a picture. I relate a lot to pictures, and I think if I cannot directly bury a memory, then I think a picture is a very effective way to channel that. So I think I would go like a family picture or a picture of a specific moment in my life. I think I would do that.